Good evening, listeners. Welcome to the news bulletin on Spreaker.com/XTREMEWOOD. And to start, let's look at the main items making the stories. The Anti-Corruption Court has summoned celebrated local artist Joseph Mayanja, popularly known by his stage name Dr. Jose Chameleone, over allegations that he was in possession of an imported and undeclared car. LDU personnel to spend the rest of his life in prison for murder case. The news in detail. My name is Oyet Singh. The Anti-Corruption Court has summoned celebrated local artist Joseph Mayanja, popularly known by his stage name Dr. Jose Chameleone, over allegations that he was in possession of an imported and undeclared car. According to the summon issued by the Chief Magistrate, Miss Pamela Ochayala Mono, the celebrated singer is wanted to appear in the Kololo-based court on July 30, 2020. He is wanted over being in possession of under customs good, a South Sudanese car Toyota Land Cruiser V8 model GRJ 200. According to the charges sheet now before court, it's alleged that on April 12 this year, the singer was found in possession of vehicle registration number SSD 499B Toyota Land Cruiser V8 model GRJ valued at shillings 137 million by the Uganda Revenue Authority enforcement team, which intercepted the said vehicle. The singer, who was intercepted at Wakaliga Bulanga Mengo in Kampala, was required to avail the URA enforcement team with documents regarding the legal status of his car in Uganda, which he promised to avail, but he has since reportedly failed. Further, URA says the singer has not paid the import duty for his car, and yet he knew that the vehicle was uncustomed. Uncustomed goods are goods that are illegally imported and are not declared to custom agents. In court 2, the Afrobeat star faces the charge of failure to produce documentation when required, contrary to Section 204B of the East African Community Customs Management Act 2004. Under this charge, URA alleges that on the same day when Chameleone was intercepted by its team, he had not paid the import duty on the said vehicle in Uganda. LDU personnel to spend the rest of his life in prison for murder case. The local defense unit LDU personnel accused of killing a 65-year-old man in Oyam district is to spend the rest of his life behind bars after court on Tuesday sentenced him to life imprisonment. The Uganda People's Defense Forces UPDF 5th Division Court Martial on Tuesday convicted P.T. Jolly Thomas Opoka on his plea of guilty after he confessed to killing Francis Ogwang Mono. Witnesses said Ogwang, who is a resident of Amati Village, Kamdini Sub-County, lost his life on June 27, 2020 after he was beaten by members of the security team. The security team of LDU personnel was in the area to enforce the coronavirus lockdown measures announced by President Museveni recently. On Monday, Opoka, 22, told the Army Court Martial sitting at Amati Primary School in Kamdini Sub-County that he was responsible for the murder. To wind up our news today, let's look at the recap of the world stories. The Anti-Corruption Court has summoned celebrated local artist Joseph Mayanja, popularly known by his stage name Dr. Jose Chameleone, over allegations that he was in possession of an imported and undeclared car. LDU personnel to spend the rest of his life in prison for murder case. Dear listeners, we've come to the end of our news today. More with me tomorrow on Spreaker.com/XTREMEWOOD. My name is Oyet Singh. Goodbye.